All right. Testing 1, 2, 3. Let's get this live stream started. Yo, yo. Can you hear me? Yo, yo. Perfect. How you doing, brother? We are ready for business. Let's go ahead and mark out these gaps. 9:30, 9:31, 9:30 candle. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, shit. Yeah, man. You got to live, you got to go out, clear your mind a little bit, spend some time with your family.
For real. Mandatory. Gotta have at least one a year, but might start doing two, bro.
Mm. 2 a year wouldn't be that bad. Maybe like summertime and end of the year, like.
Yeah, summer, yeah. It's just tough because end of the year is so cold, but
Yeah.
maybe even beginning of the year. Beginning of the year and summer. But we do have this higher time frame area of interest that I'm looking at right now. We swept out London's high, 930. We get a beautiful expansion, no Judas lower. RTY 930 does pretty much the same thing, but now you see that flip happening on the RTY. A lot of resistance above that midnight price. Price hasn't been able to hold above it. This could be an easy short. Let's see if it flips. If it does flip, I'm down to short it. Any news today? Let me see, man. Financial. 1030 crude oil. That's all I see. Yeah. But yeah, I can see 930 Judas happening right now. 10 a.m. is 7 minutes away. So let's see if our price ends up flipping or not. Boom, boom, boom. 930. Yeah.
I think this 10
Go to
o'clock
higher
open is
time
going to
frame.
tell us everything.
Facts, yeah. We got this massive breaking structure from when, what was this? Wednesday, July 15th. This leg
Yeah.
down right here is what price has been trading in. So anything in this leg could end up flipping price to go lower. We have these 30-minute order blocks sitting right here that get my attention. Beautiful 30-minute order block. Rejection already off of that order block once. Price driving back into it here. See if it holds. We'll see if it holds.
Let me see what other. The Russells ain't doing shit, just going sideways.
Facts.
I'm open to both longs and shorts, bro. But if 10 a.m. opens and we take out previous day high, then like I have to short it because that would be my target if I'm bullish. So
Nice, yeah.
I hope it doesn't take
What's
it
at these
out.
lows? What is keeping price up right now? Okay, you got like a small hourly change in the state that price is tapping into. Yeah, that's exactly what's keeping price up. This candle right here, which is the 11 p.m. candle, keeping price afloat.
20275, 20275, 20275.
All right, we're chilling now. 10 a.m. is almost here. I'm gonna make some toast and something to drink, and we'll see what 10 a.m. has to offer. Boom, boom. Nice.
Glad you're back, brother. Time to make this money.
Yeah, let's see what we can get, bro. Oh. I feel like I'd be waking up earlier than expected. I was up at 7 o'clock today. Like, what are you doing? Go to sleep. Couldn't go back to sleep.
Did you get jet lagged?
Nah, bro. We drove. It was only like a 2.5 hour drive. So maybe I'm just still excited. We were up, on vacation. You'd be up bright and early, just looking for stuff to do.
Yeah.
The resort had everything. It had like an arcade. It had like 6 pool areas, lazy rivers, slides, little water parks for the kids, food. My goodness, my dad's wife, she made so much food, bro. Like I probably gained like 10 pounds. Breakfast, full lunch, full dinner. And then, like I said, the kids get up bright and early, so you got to be up 7, 8 a.m. every day, and they're like ready to go do stuff. I'm still kind of waking up with that same type of energy. Look at this pump, bro. What the heck?
Got Mike making it look super bullish.
I feel like I'm missing something. What happened? What is this? This is Friday's low. Oh, okay,
No.
the weekly open. This is all coming off of that weekly open. Monday weekly open held nicely on NASDAQ. And on ES. Okay, yeah, now it makes sense. Weekly open power of 3. Price tried to go lower. Instead, it breaks structure, retest, continuation. Yeah. Yeah, and then if you look just at like a Fibonacci or something, you'll see that this is at a discount. 50%. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Price could be pushing back to this previous daily number 1 and then that previous weekly high. If this continues to hold. 930 gave you no real manipulation, so 10 a.m. is probably gonna open lower here and you probably buy it up. Ideally. Yeah, that's clean, bro. These fib levels are perfect. 50%. Like you said, deviation target, literally 1 deviation aligns with that previous weekly high. Yeah, I could see that. That's funny. Weekly open, boom, breaking retest.
Let's see a 10 a.m. open lower, and then that would confirm the buys. If it just skyrockets, that'll just be stupid.
Yeah, that changes it. If 10 a.m. takes these liquidity targets, then that's like, I might sign out. Have a good day. Did you watch the World Cup at all?
Yeah, man, I watched that. Shit was so boring. That thing.
Oh, yeah, the final, right? The final was like nobody could score.
Yeah. Hella boring. All right, bro. We are here. 10 o'clock is here. Let me grab this over here. Oh my god. Are we gonna have one of those days where it just step ladders up the whole day? So we got a super bullish hourly closure over here going into 10 o'clock. 90-minute flip bullish. 4-hour flip bullish. Order block respected. Yeah, it just makes sense for this previous daily high to get taken out here. So we want to see something like any sort of pullback, failure to close lower, and then we just buy it. So something like that. $10 o'clock open. We really want to see previous day high left on ES. There we go. Just trade lower. Just go lower. Ooh. All right. Previous day high got taken, Rock. Rock, I think you're muted. I can't hear you.
Oh yeah, bro. I went and got some food, bro.
Oh, okay.
Nothing really.
Uh,
Looks like nothing happened.
oh nah. Previous day high got taken.
Oh, it did? Oh, there we go. Oh, on ES, yep.
Yeah. Mm. Very, very, very.
All right, there you go. You got a little rejection. 10 a.m. doesn't sweep anything major on Nasdaq RTY. 10 a.m. is opening lower on RTY. Yeah, I'm liking this for higher, man. 10 a.m. is retesting the 9:30 open price on the RTY. So let's see what we got. Lower time frame. Save. Boom.
I hate how ES took previous day high. Like, that's so annoying. But that's just the price action we've
Power
been
3
trading in.
rules.
Yeah.
Power 3 rules. If it gives you a power 3, take it. Don't matter what. See what happened.
Yeah.
That's the way my brain works now, bro. I'm just so done with logic because the logic is just not there. Just give me an algorithmic open, low, high, close, or open, high, high, close, and I'm gonna
Yeah,
try
that's
it every
it.
time.
That's literally it. I'm just waiting for open, high, low, close. That's it. Give me a pullback. Give me a retest. Give me a break. I'll buy it.
Booyah. Dang, bro, this kid. I'm looking at YouTube. One of those soccer kids popped up. The next Messi, the little kid that Messi took a photo with. His page popped up.
Yamal. Yeah, he's gangster, bro.
Yeah, bro. This boy, 24 hours in my life, 24 million views.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Plus, I do got like a new girlfriend every day, bro. It's crazy. I keep seeing him on my feed too.
I was gonna say, he's probably, he has no choice at this point. He has the best options in the world.
Literally.
Sorry, I thought I loved you, but I just scrolled on my Instagram and found another one.
I like this one.
10 a.m. is opening lower. We got this order block sitting right here. I just want a deeper dip so that you're not buying near this high. But I think we should get a deeper dip because
so
not Russell. 10 a.m. is still respected on ES right now. So let's see if we get a deeper dip, man. But looking at points of interest, you got 2 order blocks here that failed. You got one right here at let's go 5-minute order blocks. Yeah, so you got one right here, but ES doesn't have any 5-minute order blocks, so I'll go 2-minute or 3-minute. Let's see. All right, yeah, so you got this failed attempt to go lower here at 936, which held up nicely. You have this failed attempt to go lower here at 948, which retested 10 a.m. price from yesterday.
Yeah.
Really nice. Let's see if we can just dip and rip. Yes, same thing. 948. Boom, beautiful. Right on midnight price. Yeah. These order blocks are sitting right around some important timestamps, so this should work out here. And while we wait, let's look around YouTube. Ben about to short. Ben's about to
I am
short.
not shorting this, bro. I'm gonna wait. I need to see a 5-minute break in structure. I need to see like higher time frame breaks in structure, not just a 1 minute. That's crazy. Bro, this summer price action, I've literally been demanding A+ setups. I'm not trying to fuck around and find out. Like ES took that previous day high. Yeah, but is that gonna form an SMT? How do you know? We haven't had any hourly or 4-hour closures, so you don't know.
To my Paul Pierce and Michael Jordan. Boy, if you don't. Let's see. Is Ben actually going to short here? Because this is dumping on them, bro. Let's see if they take this short. Here, this is what Ben is drawn up, if you guys are wondering. Young Benny. Ben Tenney. Young Benny. Benny Hanna. This is what Ben is drawn up here. He's looking at a short off of the NASDAQ back to sell side, which would be pre-market lows. I mean, technically 930 didn't sweep anything. You got pre-market lows sitting here. I don't like it to go that deep, to be real. I really don't. Because look at Russell. Russell's probably gonna do that. Russell's probably gonna sweep these lows and flip. Let me double check. All right, so what's the narrative here? The narrative would be, how did 930 open? 930 opens higher, breaks structure, retests, maintaining this break of structure right here. So far, right?
Yeah.
And then you have no real break of structure lower yet. So if this is your Judas higher, if 930 opened higher and that's your Judas sweep, it'll start breaking structure here. All right, so that's what you would need to see. If price does start closing underneath these lows, then you're like, okay, yeah, that's a Judas higher, flip, continuation lower.
Yeah.
And then how does 10 a.m. Where's 10 a.m.? How does 10 a.m. Interact with that area? We push higher. We don't sweep anything at 10 a.m. So that's a red flag. We're actually moving lower and we're sweeping lows right now. So yeah, I'm thinking the same concept will apply. Dip and rip here.
Dip and
And
rip
then
or
it
dip
just,
and dump back down and take out all the liquidity. So I
if
got two
it dumps,
scenarios here, guys.
if it dumps, I don't know if I could play the dump, to be honest. I might miss the dump.
Nah.
Because like at what point do you know for sure it's gonna keep going lower with all of this? You got 930 price could tap 930, stop you out. Price could tap this 2 a.m. price right here, which was obvious resistance at one point. It could tap into there, stop you out. It could tap into midnight, stop you out. It's a little bit too many roadblocks in the way.
Yeah.
By the time it clears 930, you'll be like, all right, if we get up under 930, now I may be able to short it, but then you'll be shorting near the low, which makes it hard to find a good stop loss. So yeah, I think if it's gonna short, I'll probably miss the short, to be honest.
Yeah. And honestly, in all honesty, I don't think it's gonna short, to be honest. I don't think so.
Hopefully, right? Yeah, hopefully it doesn't.
I think we could just get a continuation and ES and NQ plays catch up and takes that previous day high with ES.
Which one is stronger? I forgot to look. Let's see.
ES, definitely.
All right, time frame. ES is stronger. All right. So yeah,
I'm still buying NASDAQ, bro. Last time I did that.
It looks like,
remember?
It's tough, bro. It's wishy-washy because I remember one time you were like, I'm mad I bought NASDAQ, and then ES rips to TP. The very next trade, we buy the stronger one, and then NASDAQ takes off. So it's just, you just got to pick a side and live with it. Hope you're on the right side because it's stupid. But yeah, we broke that
Tanja
previous
just longed
weekly
this.
low. Yeah, young Tanya.
She just longed it.
It didn't even break the gap yet. I'm watching her. Yeah. It didn't even break that bullish gap yet. It just inverted the gap. It didn't break that bearish candle at all yet. And she's longing. Is that a 30-second chart, bro?
Yeah, I don't like the longs. There's no confirmation yet. You're just longing just to long it.
It's tapping midnight price. If that's what she's looking at, yeah, I do see it on her chart. Yeah. If she's like, it's rejecting midnight and it got a 1 minute inversion,
yeah,
I guess, hey, take it. But I don't like inversions because that little stupid gap is not enough, bro.
Yeah.
That little weak little gap flip is not enough. It's just funny though, because sometimes it works and it makes you think, oh, this is a good strategy. Look at it trying to work. It's trying to hold.
If it holds, it's a great area to go long here, bro.
It's trying, bro. Remember those order blocks we just drew up? Those same order blocks are being tapped into right now. Why is it not showing on, bro? All right, whatever. So if you go down to 2 minute, 3 minute, you see those order blocks that 930 printed. There was a couple areas that failed to go lower. Price is tapping right into that area right now. It's showing some life, but I would need to see a market structure shift. If we see a market structure shift, I'll try it too. So far, we need to break this high on both charts. That's another thing too. Like lately, I've been seeing like one of them will break structure before the other and then just take off.
Yeah,
while the other one is nowhere near.
That's what's
lagging right now.
That's what's been really throwing me off, bro, this whole month. Like,
Tanya just caught a nice 40 points. 30 here. Look at this is Tanya's setup right now. She went long right off of that 1 minute chart. Here, let me screenshot it. Boom, 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 boom. Floating about 30 points already on it. 7 micros. And it's ripping. Here you go. This is her entry. She got in around 29,277. Inversion, nice move higher. Target 29,327. So I'm looking at the same concept here. If we can break this high, it looks like we are. Let's see. I want to see this high get closed through here on like a 2 minute or a 3 minute. Maybe
Yeah, we do
breaking
that.
structure here.
We get a higher time frame breaking structure. I will get in. See, notice guys how we have a 3-minute change in the state, but not an ES. That's why I'm not taking this right now. If we had this
That's
on,
tough, yeah.
if we had this on
Dang,
ES right now, I would totally be in this, guys. This will be my trade right here. I would be in this trade already, but since ES hasn't, it's not matching this same setup, so I can't do it.
This is tough. Why is it doing that, bro? Because NASDAQ is weaker on the higher time frame. Even if you're looking at the timestamps here, notice NASDAQ taps midnight price. ES doesn't, showing you that ES is a lot stronger in like in reference to those timestamps.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
And now
maybe we
ES
get one more
is weaker.
pullback here. Yeah, I think we get one more pullback here to put that lower high on ES, and then we break that lower high here like this. Let me see, flip to ES. I think there we go. That's exactly what's happening. Look, you see how ES, instead of breaking that 10 a.m. lower high, it's giving you another lower high right now. So this is where I want to see price push above to try and go long. There we go.
All I need is ES to match the same market maker buy model, then I'll buy it. If it doesn't, I'm not. I've taken so many L's, bro, trying to front run it without ES confirmation.
Exactly, yeah.
I need ES to confirm.
Makes your job a little easier just waiting for both. Look at that, right? Even though NASDAQ is showing that strength, you can avoid this type of pullback by waiting for ES.
Yeah.
You do have SMT here also, bro. So you don't want to see NASDAQ flip bearish here. A flip bearish on NASDAQ might give you that. Oh no, that's strange. We're gonna sweep something. Price wants lower here. Look at Russell. No new highs at all on Russell. Yeah. So let's see here. Tony just got stopped break even or stopped out. Please don't get stopped out. Okay. Yeah, she went break even.
So notice how ES is now weaker.
She got stopped out. She got stopped out.
What the hell is that noise? Oh, I'm tripping.
But she only lost like $100, 150 bucks. Yeah. Yeah, like $150. Yeah, she chilling. She moved her stop. Tighter stop, yeah. Yeah, she's chilling. Good job. Been about to short this. So, if we are bullish like we talked about, this is tough though, bro, because we did sweep, like you said, previous daily high. 10 a.m. did open, push through that high. Let's see. Let's see here.
Yeah, like it's freaking stupid, bro. It's actually stupid that it swept it.
I think, yeah, let's see. If we can flip this high, it's a no-brainer. If price pushes back up into this area and shows more weakness, then I don't know if it's really bullish. 1025. All right, let's wait for 1030. A new candle's about to open, which will probably open lower.
Like, what does today want to do? Are we gonna, is this SMT gonna hold or not? That's the $1 million question.
So let's just think, right? If this is bearish, you can argue that 10 a.m. pushes higher on ES first, but there's no real market structure shift until now. This is your first at least 2 minute low that's broken right here. But the key is Nasdaq hasn't broken anything bearish. Yeah, Nasdaq hasn't broken that low yet. So we'll see here. Let's see if Nasdaq does break that low. Strong close. I may try to short it and just literally go break even immediately as soon as price taps like 2 a.m. on Nasdaq. Oh yeah, let me get ready.
That's been like the name of the game, bro. Like you better just go break even ASAP. Otherwise, good luck.
Early.
That's what I've been
Oh
doing,
wait, there's
bro.
no order blocks. I'll take it back. I can't take this. Because what I would want to see is I want to see an order block here. If you look at ES, I'm looking for like a 5-minute OB or a 5-minute attempt to go higher. It's not there. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
this isn't bearish, bro. It's not bearish yet.
But there's no 5-minute OB on ES. Exactly. That's why I can't take it either. There's a 5-minute OB on NQ, but not on ES.
On
which
NQ,
makes it
exactly. Yeah, NQ looks clean. Like if you see that nice SMT at that previous swing, you got a 5-minute order block. Nice strong close through there. You're like, all right, let me try that. But Nasdaq does not look like ES. What about Russell? Let's see. Yeah, Russell, no order blocks either. Yeah, I don't like it. It's fine. Yeah, I'll be a little bit hesitant here, guys, which is probably gonna save us some headache here. Price is pushing back into this first presented 930 gap. Is that the first presented gap that you like?
Yeah. So I'm waiting for that first percent to get flipped.
Okay,
That's
nice.
usually my confirmation.
930.
The minute we flip it,
Cool.
so look at ES. ES flipped the first presented. So
it's at 930 exactly, right? Or what time
yeah,
is
it's
the
at
first
no
presented?
9:45 on ES.
9
Yeah,
945, 945.
it's the ES
Oh,
9:45.
okay, so
gap.
it's the first gap after 930.
Yeah, it's
okay,
after
not
9:30.
Because if you look at 930, okay,
Yeah, it's after 9:30.
So yeah.
So if we get a flip of that back to the upside, then I'm bullish. So this new 30 minutes should give us what it wants to do. Still bullish till we get a 5-minute order block disrespected. Oh my god, dude. Holy shit. Oh, look at ES. ES is doing its own thing. Oh my god. Tech sector is all red. Ah.
Oh yeah, this is what you want to see. Dang, Tanya in a short at the bottom. You see why these timestamps matter, bro? Look at where Nasdaq is flipping, bro. It's flipping on the midnight price, both of them.
Yeah.
What about Russell? Russell is underneath, nowhere near. But all right, yeah, we close above this high right here on the Russell. I'm sorry, ES. If we close above this 2-minute pivot here, this is what I'm looking at. It should put an order block. Yep, you're gonna get a 5-minute OB. I'm on long. It's supposed to long Nasdaq,
Yes.
bro. It looks like Nasdaq is somehow in
I'm
the
logging
lead.
Nasdaq. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Once ES flips this gap, I'm hip for long. Like boom, boom, we'll go higher.
Crazy.
I'm
Why
waiting
is
for
Nasdaq
ES.
leading? But Nasdaq, no, I'm gonna take ES on the fact that ES took the previous daily high. So if
Let's
it's gonna keep
go.
going, I'm gonna take ES. Because other than that, there's nothing else telling me to trade Nasdaq other than the fact that it didn't pull back as deep as ES. But then if you look at the timestamps, they both pull back to the same level. They both pull back to midnight price.
Yeah.
So it's not that big of a difference for me to like ignore ES right now. I'll just hope it flips here. Let's go, Tanya. Hold on, Tanya. What you going? Are you gonna survive this short here? It's rejecting. It
Oh,
is
2-minute
rejecting.
wick. Oh, she might be chilling.
No, this is Tanya's short, guys. Drop a like if you want Tanya to hit TP.
Yeah, man. We all love
Young
Tanya.
Tanya.
She's
Young
awesome.
Tanya. Look, this is the trade. Young Tanya's like that one friend that's a girl that you want to trade and be a part of your community. Like the girl trader you want to be on your team. All right, so
Yeah.
this her short. I think 29224. Is it? It looks like it. Yeah, 29224. She's on the short. Stop above that swing high that we're waiting to get broke.
Yeah.
That swing high breaks. We're going long. Let's see what happens, man. It's doing pretty good reversing right now, though. However,
The minute we get a break above that swing high, I'm longing it because I know it wants to take that previous day high.
facts.
But I hope Tanja wins. Tanja.
It's starting to accumulate here. But what's happening? We got a new 30-minute candle opening. It looked like that candle opened higher, bro. Am I tripping? Let's see. Yeah, it did open higher. This could dump. Let's see. I'm looking for a flip on the Nasdaq. A Nasdaq break structure here with a nice strong close. We're finally gonna get an order block. No. ES is making this hard to play shorts, bro. There's no order blocks on ES.
Yeah.
No order blocks on
Oh.
Russell.
And you're literally trading. Look at this. You're trading a chop. Like, come on,
Yeah,
guys.
bro.
Like, you gotta wait till we get a break in structure, at least.
Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks because it is definitely chopping. It's only 10:36, so maybe we get that 10:30 volume here. I want to see it pump, bro, to be real. The pump makes the most sense, right? You see how we were able to draw up the narrative? What did 930
Yeah.
do? 930 just rips higher. All right, that's fine. Now, how does 10 a.m. respond to what 930 did? 10 a.m. opens lower, retest this 930 expansion. As we mentioned, 930 created order blocks on the way up. And 10 a.m. looks as if it's opening lower and retesting these areas. A break of structure here to confirm that 10 a.m. is respecting what 930 did. Confirms that 10 a.m. is your manipulation and 930 is not. 930 is your structure. 10 a.m. is your power of 3 lower. We're looking for that continuation now.
Yep.
Right, you see the SMT. You see the SMT off of these levels here. You see ES sweeping out this 950 low. You see NASDAQ does not. Right, so this is looking like your manipulation leg lower. If it confirms it, long it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, you may be right with NASDAQ, bro. NASDAQ is already breaking structure again. At least the order block. Take a look at that 1024 OB.
Yeah.
That last attempt to go higher, NASDAQ's already above it. You might have to long NAS just for the fun of it. Bro, you have Nintendo Switch or no? Do you play Nintendo?
Nah, I wish, bro.
Yeah, bro. Nintendo Switch is all about Mario. Well, Nintendo's all about Mario, but the new Mario on there, it's called Mario Wonder.
Mm-hmm. It's
I think
good.
that's the best game I ever played in my life, bro.
Mario what? Mario Wonder?
Wonder, yeah.
Mario
Wonder.
I played Mario, bro. I love I
Yeah,
love
Mario
Luigi.
is pretty much our childhood.
Yeah.
Mario Wonder, bro. It's like Mario from your childhood revamped to like 2030. It's like 5 years in the future, bro. It's not even 2026. The things you get to do on there. It's way ahead of its time. Fire is an understatement. And it's funny because I was a hater of it. I'm like, bro, turn this off. Why are you guys playing this game so much? And then I sat down and watched my wife and my son play it one day. I'm like, whoa, hold on. Give me a controller. Let me jump in here. And never looked back, bro. I've been played it until the game was over. Okay, this is starting to look pretty weak, huh? Soon as you start thinking it's bearish, it's gonna go bullish. Young Tanya's still holding, man. She's holding like a champ right now. And you got Ben literally. I don't understand why he's waiting on this specific gap, but that 952 gap is where he's like waiting for an inversion.
Yeah.
Who else we got? What's up with Lumi? Lumi bullish or bearish? Oh, Lumi's in a short too, but she's short in NASDAQ as well. Everybody in the short.
Yeah, I don't see. We don't have higher time frames supporting it yet. We need a 5-minute change in the state. I'm not doing it on a 1 minute just because of the previous day high sweep. Fuck that. This price action, bro, like we need to adjust to high manipulation.
Bro, we're the only one thinking about buying this right now. Tanya's in the short, Ben's drawn up a short, Lumi's in the short. What about Tyler? Let's see what young Tyler's up to.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, right? This is either what? Structure, accumulation, break, reaccumulation. Either where this is the second stage of reaccumulation stage, or this is this the market topped. Like it's two scenarios here. Market topped and it's about a short, or we're in the second stage reaccumulation.
Wow. Exactly, yeah. And it's like,
oh yeah,
NASDAQ is the one failing to break here.
we have earnings too, bro.
For which company?
I think Apple, Tesla, something like that. Hold on, let me check. Let me check.
Nvidia, Microsoft.
Yeah, so right here, this 5-minute break in structure will be the. So this 5-minute closure is gonna tell us everything we need to know here, guys. If we're truly bullish or
Oh, this thing is starting to bleed here.
yeah.
Starting to give up hope on the buys, man. Is it really gonna break structure though? Oh, look at that. No, it's trying to.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna break
oh,
it.
my goodness.
Yeah.
Look at Tanya. Look at that. She just went from negative $100 in drawdown to up 800, 700 bucks.
Yeah, the
2 candles.
everyone just went short.
Yeah, everyone went short.
Everyone just went short. Lumi short, everyone's in a short. I'm gonna wait.
I don't know. I don't say. I don't know. I don't see it.
I don't either.
I don't see it. I wish I could put a character voice over my voice so I can sound like Shirk.
This is everyone's position right now. What is their position? Let me see. Yeah, their stops above. Their stops above this high, and they're all targeting.
There it
low.
is. Look at what Russell did. Like I said, Russell's probably going to be the one to sweep these pre-market lows because Russell showed no strength above midnight, whereas the other two were above midnight, retesting midnight. And now you get Russell sweeping this low. If we can get a strong reaction off of this, this is the play. This is your bullish scenario. Only if we can just flip. Like, we need a flip. Because I don't see any. Oh, we do. We're about to get an order block here. If we get this order block on ES, I'll short it. I'll short it.
Yeah, we got a 5-minute order block.
Very, very tight stop. Yeah, you're about to get that OB here.
Yeah.
If this closes nicely in the next minute or so, I think I'll try the short with a very, very sensitive stop. I'll move my stop as soon as price taps like 930 or something. Or something like that. Excuse me.
As soon as we get this 5-minute OB closure, I'm gonna try this short. Because
come on, man.
The sweep SMTs, yes, it makes sense. I like it. I like it. I like it.
OB. Red.
And the one deviation lines up with the weekly open.
All right, cool. So we, how do you draw this up? Power of 3 wise, 10 a.m. does open higher, sweeps at high, previous daily high, gives you the market structure shift that provides a higher time frame order block, which is about to happen in about 10 seconds. And then you'll see you have this 1-minute bearish gap as well. So you would love to see this gap get filled, hold, dump. Simple.
Okay, I'm gonna get ready to short this.
Same thing here. Dang, them shorts are printing right now. And you gotta short the NASDAQ. Yeah.
I'm getting ready to short this. We'll try it. We haven't got it. Hasn't been able to break out at all, bro.
Higher. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been, the buys have been failing. And we're back underneath midnight, back underneath that 2 a.m. on the ES. Bro, ES looks weaker, bro. I feel like I should be shorting ES buying NASDAQ.
Yeah.
Why is it like that though? All right, let's see. All right, this 1-minute gap here is gonna tell me everything. There's also
I'm waiting.
The order block.
Come on. Are we gonna
go.
break
right,
here? Retest.
Give us a. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna go bearish.
Yeah.
All right, tapping into this gap. I like to wait for that gap to fill because you don't know if it's gonna hold or not.
Yeah. Or everyone just
Gap
got
is being
trapped in their
filled.
shorts, and now we finally get the long.
No, for real. Because Russell swept pre-market low, which would be the
Yeah.
draw if you were trying to short NASDAQ. That would be your draw. Pre-market lows and then the next session
Oh
lows,
my
blah,
god.
blah, blah. Look at that. Ben caught the bottom of that massive bullish candle.
Oh my
Now
god,
you
dude. Rock, you
stopped
might
out.
be right, bro. I think that's what's happening here, dude.
Hopefully
If
it
we
is that
get
simple.
if we get this, it's gonna be A plus. Then you have to like really put
Yeah, you
on
gotta long
size
it.
on this trade.
We'll see what happens here. This gap gets invalidated immediately. Price taps that 2 a.m. open, the same level that 9:30 respected. If you notice, 2 a.m. price was the reason price expanded very quickly.
Yeah.
So now we need to see a break. If we don't break here though, if we end up breaking this 2 a.m. low again, I'm shorting it. No question. I'll literally put an order underneath 2 a.m. Put my stop above that swing high, right? But if we form this 5-minute OB here with a nice close back above this bearish candle, I will be longing that.
If we
Yeah,
get
I'll be
closure
longing that
above
on NASDAQ.
220, I'm longing it. If we get 220 closure, if we reject here,
Okay, yeah.
yeah, because look, we got this 5-minute order block. We got this 5-minute order block on ES now, and if we disrespect it with a change in the state, you have to long it.
Yep, that'll be my cue as well.
Yeah, I'll be happy.
Something that simple. Yep. Cool.
Or
And
we
we're in the
reject
second
here.
macro right now. 1050 macro.
Yeah, second macro lines up. It's like everything's lining up. But if we reject here and we see more downside, then yeah, we short it back down to
Pre-market low, or at
mark.
least short it. Put your stop at break even at the next timestamp that held, which would be literally. Oh yeah, we're going long. Let's go ahead and just scratch the shorts. It's a minute left. If this tries to go bearish, I'll laugh, but you can get in here with a nice 70-point stop. Nothing crazy.
Gonna wait here. Need a 5-minute closure here, guys. We get closure right here. We get closure here, guys. We're longing it.
Boom. Easy. Break even at that high.
Look at that. All these guys who are short now are all panicking. This is exactly what we want to see here, guys. We want to see all of them get stopped out.
Let's get this strong close. Come on.
Give us a strong close. We have to wait for his 5-minute closure.
See wicks up here. Yeah. There goes some wick activity. That's all right. All right. So, like I said, the shorts are still on the table. If this area holds, then I'm looking for a flip back underneath this midnight price or something like that. I'll short this, no remorse. Go like an 80-point stop, break even at that 6 a.m. price, and look for something like this, 1.5. I don't think that's the case. We do have a bullish 1-minute gap that's being retested, a BPR, beautiful flip of this bearish gap, 1-minute BPR being tapped into. So that's enough to send price higher. 4 seconds left, and it's going to give you the change in the state. Let's go.
We're going to try this puppy.
There goes your change in the state. All right, let's see. 6 minute
not yet.
candle
Hold
closure.
on. We gotta wait.
Why is this so stupid, bro?
I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna front run it just because I like it. I like it a lot. I really like this closure here, guys.
I'm looking at this macro. I want to see what the macro does. What is the macro doing right now? Does it want to sweep something, or does it want to just respect these bullish gaps? That's the only thing I'm waiting for right now. That 5-minute candle closed pretty solid. I'm looking at the 6-minute chart just because why not? 6-minute didn't give you any decisive close yet. So maybe in the next 3 minutes we get a 6-minute type of follow through.
Yeah.
But I'm with you on the buys, bro. Hopefully we can just cruise control through these order blocks and just make new highs without the irky jerk and the unnecessary sweeps and all that stupidity.
Well, I'm gonna try it. So I get stopped. I'll get back in.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on, make up your mind, Mr. NQ. See, look at this.
Uh-oh.
Unnecessary heat.
Yeah, not looking too good.
And ES is the one that's not showing any heat right now. Come on, bro. Like, what's the stronger one right now? NASDAQ is above midnight. ES is not. Let's see, man. Come on, come
Bro,
on,
come on. Are we gonna...
I feel like it's gonna start ripping here shortly.
Yeah, I think so too.
2 minutes left in this 6-minute candle. I'm about to buy ES, bro. ES is magically showing more strength now. Get out of here. I don't get this, bro. It's like it's playing too many games.
Yeah, I don't know now. Like, I'm like, did I buy the wrong asset? Should I switch? I just cut this trade and switch to ES?
I have no idea what's about to happen. Why does it do this? I have no idea. But ES is underneath midnight. All right, yeah, I'm finna buy ES, bro. Oh, well. I move above 2 a.m. here. I'm waiting on this close. I put my stop at about 12 points. And I'm targeting that previous high. If it closes, it's more rejection.
We gotta
here.
wait. Yeah, I might cut this trade early here if we get back. If we get closure above midnight, I'm gonna cut it.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, we don't want to see closure above midnight.
It'll do this and then absolutely skyrocket. That's the lame part about trading. It'll sit here, pretend like it just can't go anywhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a paper cut here, and then I'm gonna get back in, bro.
Watch, as soon as you get out, it's gonna go right back to your entry. It's like, bro, stop being weird. Just pick a side, bro. Pick a side, my friend.
Yep, and you called it.
Yeah, as soon as you clip the trade, it's like, all right, guys, we got him stressing. Happens to me all the time.
Stressing, bro.
It happens to me all the time. Bottom tick the entry, or top tick it the wrong way. As soon as you get in, it goes straight in the drawdown. As soon as you get out, it goes right back to entry. Like, bro, stop it. And we got Ben sitting in a short. Look, this is Ben. Ben is like begging for this to dump right now.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, I like the longs, bro. I don't see the shorts.
Okay, here we go. Showing some life. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and is it 5 minute? Oh, bro, this 5 minute keeps playing hard to get. What did it just tap into? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna long this, bro. I don't know how many
ES or
contracts
NQ?
yet. I'm about to ES. I'm in ES. ES showing
ES?
that life. Yeah, ES just broke again.
You see ES on the
clear 5. All right, I'm going 5 contracts long.
Yeah, let's try
5
ES.
contracts on the long.
How much is your risk? What are you risking?
$300.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm
320
down then.
$320, and I want to just catch this expansion to this high right here. As soon as you get in, I'm telling you, top tick the wrong way. I mean, immediate aggressive selling as soon as you click the button.
Yeah.
This was nowhere to be found. Literally 20 seconds ago, it was no bearish candles. But I like it on the concept of this 5 minute close twice. We got the change in the state that Obi noted, really nice close. And then you got the next candle respecting that midnight price as well. And then you got this new 5 minute candle. It's opening lower immediately. So that's not bearish, right? We know candles don't just open one way and close aggressively too often. So what you're expecting here is a retest of whatever and then a continuation higher. All right, NASDAQ is a bit weird over here, but NASDAQ already gave you a pretty strong 5 minute close as well. So I'm okay with this. Like you said, if it stops you, maybe take a different jab or you just walk away.
Yeah, I'm basically waiting for one more I'm gonna de-risk down a little bit and then try it one more time and then call it a day.
Oh, hold on. The Russell's showing no life here, bro. Why though?
I know that's another thing,
Maybe.
bro.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that. So maybe you do want to wait for the Russell to change character here. That for sure should happen if we're bullish. But it hasn't even tried to change character. Like, that's where I'm like, okay, this should be on the way here. You should get a random spike. Go back to the
Either this is gonna be very, very bearish and just accumulating to trap longs. What?
I want to see Russell show some life, bro. Or is it YM that's gonna do something bullish? I don't know. But we're seeing this bullishness. I need to break out here so I can start protecting myself. But this is the idea, bro. Whether Russell and YM want to keep up or not, I don't know. But ES and NASDAQ look pretty bullish, if you ask me.
Yeah, they look
Tanya's
bullish.
out.
Yeah, she's locked out for the day.
Ben still in the short. Tyler probably break even on him. Yeah. Oh no, Tyler's down $1,000 on the day. Or am I tripping? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, Tyler's down 1,000. I don't know what they got going on. I really don't. Young Ben's the last one standing with us, bro. I'm in this long. Let's pump it. Drop a like if you want the pump to cash out here. I'm in the long, man. Like I said, the power of 3 is what I'm leaning on, and the power of 3 is giving you some clean ideas here. You definitely want to see like a 6-minute, 5-minute flip, and you're getting that right now. Finally, ES somehow takes the lead. I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
Because NASDAQ was in the lead all morning, and then now magically ES is starting to lead the way. I don't know. But if we can get this follow through here with a nice expansion with no more pullbacks, this will rip. And you got some clean targets. If we go 4-hour chart, we have a lot of liquidity. Let's go daily, actually. Yeah, this previous daily open would be a nice draw. And then you have maybe like an hourly order block sitting up here, that open price, you know. You just don't want to see much rejection, that's all. And you want to see Russell and the others start to show some life on the bullish side of things. Because there are some bearish gaps here. Is it like a 15-minute bearish? Yeah. We are tapping into a 15-minute bearish gap. So I'm going to watch that very closely on ES. Maybe there's a 10-minute gap on NASDAQ. No. 5-minute. There's no bearish gaps on NASDAQ at all. From that move lower, literally there's a 2-minute and a 3-minute gap.
I'm about to get back in right here.
So look at this gap right here, guys. This gap is gonna play a big part because NASDAQ has been stuck in that gap. Same exact gap, that 1022 bearish gap. That could be a problem. So if it starts to reject here, I think I'll kill it.
Yeah,
based on how Russell looks. Okay. Now we're seeing Russell go bullish. All right, we're good. We should be good now. ES pumping nicely right now. So it's this 1022 gap that I'm worried about. I want to see a nice rip through it so that we don't have to deal with another pullback. But this is a beautiful 2-minute gap here. 1022 on both charts. Come on, let's slice it. Slice it.
Damn, do I have to be forced to buy it up here? Oh my god, no.
NASDAQ is ripping now. Oh, NASDAQ is stronger still.
Yeah.
It just took a little longer to break out. What is that? That's like a 40-point move right there. From that midnight price, that's literally 75 points. All right, NASDAQ's gonna take this high first, so I'll probably go break even at that high, man, and then see what happens. But we're still in this bearish gap, so it's not over yet. This is not over yet. You're starting to see that rejection. I do not want to see any more rejection here, bro. So what I'll do is, if we have some bullish gaps that were created, so price can want to pull back into those and then bounce off of that like a weird algorithm, right? Waste your time filling in imbalances on the way up, you know? So if it wants to do that, fine. I'll use these bullish gaps as my exit. If we invert these bullish gaps, just kill the trade. Because price literally, like I said, they could just pull back just to tap it. Like the lame price action that it is. We have a 2-minute gap here being filled. A very clean 2-minute market structure shift. Yeah, man. I hate when price likes to fill every single imbalance when you're in a trade. Then when you're not in a trade, it just rips one direction, like that 9:30 open.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. You gotta
I
see
still
how it
haven't
likes
got
to play
in.
with your brain, though.
Yeah. It's thing is like
It gets into those points of interest and then it just goes sideways. Like, rip it, bro. Get out of this area. If you're bearish, dump it so I can get out. If you're bullish, rip it so I know what's up. Come on, we need a strong close through here and then I'll be chilling. Yeah, there we go. Russell should be flipping. There we go. Yeah, Russell starting to flip this order block, changing the state. And we're showing some strength in this bearish gap. There we go. Let's go.
yeah, we're gonna try this again here, guys. We're gonna try it one more time.
Young Ben just got out of his short. Or did he get stopped out? Yeah, look like he got stopped out of the short. Everybody with these shorts, come on, bro, get out of here, man. Would you say power of 3 is ICT? I would say no, right?
Hell no. What?
Okay, because he does talk about AMD, accumulate, manipulate, distribute, but I feel like that was a concept before ICT came. He just,
Yeah.
added it into the mix with his approach. You want to wait for that manipulation, accumulation, blah blah blah. But yeah.
I think this thing is gonna go higher the whole day.
The way this Russell swept this low, it's kind of scary because there's a lot of bearish stuff in front of the Russell right now. And then this high is pretty close. So once this high gets taken, who knows? It could literally turn right back around in range.
Well, no, because I like the Russell. The Russell changing the state. We got to change in the state. It looks like it wants to go higher now. So.
Right, yeah, but how high though? Is it gonna go all the way back to those highs? That would be impressive if it goes all the way back to those pre-market highs. It makes me feel like the Russell's not gonna be as strong today. It's gonna hang out inside of this bearish leg. Unless, like you said, maybe it does break out. I don't know. I'm just saying maybe it just retests something in here and then just start ranging or something. Because NASDAQ and ES are approaching a swing high. You know what happens after swing highs get taken out?
Yeah, pullback.
Pullbacks. And NASDAQ is gonna make the first move to that high, it looks like. Yeah, this may be pretty trash, man. Like you said, we should have bought NASDAQ. NASDAQ takes the high right about now. All right.
Yeah.
I'm break even, guys. I'm break even. Don't care whether it pulls back or not. Actually, I'm not gonna go break even. I'm gonna go like $150 risk. Stop underneath midnight price, underneath that order block that we talked about. If it wants to keep going, then we're chilling. If it wants to pull back, it's only $150 on the table. And this trade was really meant for NASDAQ because if you were to long it, let's see, where was the confirmation? The confirmation was here at this, the most recent change in the state here. So if you were to get the best fill with my strategy, which would have been the 2-minute chart, the most you could have done was enter at about 29,238 with a stop underneath here. So you would still be at about 1R right now. Break even, looking for 1R, or maybe you just hold it for that previous daily high,
That's
and then
what
you'll
I'm
be looking
doing.
at like a 2R.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would have been the best here if I show you my NASDAQ idea. I bought ES because ES gave you that change in the state quicker. If you pay attention, ES changed in the state at about here, let's take a look. ES change in the state happened at about 10:56. NASDAQ didn't change in the state until 10:58. So ES happened to like 2 minutes earlier. So that's why I took ES. But NASDAQ is the stronger one right now, leading the way. And if you were to buy NASDAQ right at that 2-minute change in the state here, you would have bought it at 10:58, stop below the low, maybe even a little lower. 70 points is okay. And then you'll be holding this for that, probably not previous daily. I would just go for that session high, which would be Asia highs.
Dude,
And
I
that'll
think
be
we
like
should just make a rule
1.4R.
that we should never cheat on NASDAQ and just always trade NQ.
I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. I don't mind trading, bro, because I haven't really had that moment where I'm like, all right, I'm done. Usually when I trade ES, it does fine. Usually when I trade NASDAQ,
Yeah.
it does fine. I just try to literally just keep it simple. Whichever one's stronger, take it. If it doesn't work out, I can't sit here and be mad about it. I don't care enough. I did what I was supposed to do. Market just not doing what it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
But today I could see NASDAQ. NASDAQ, you could argue NASDAQ, right? Because NASDAQ stayed above 2 a.m. the entire time. ES fell below 2 a.m. So that's one red flag that NASDAQ is the better one. The only reason I bought ES is because when we were waiting for that 5-minute change in the state, you noticed that NASDAQ gave you a lot more pressure lower. And that was the only reason why I bought ES. When you got out of your trade, remember, it was because NASDAQ was way too strong lower, way too bearish.
Yeah, bro. The fuck exactly what we said happened.
Bro, it's amazing, bro. I don't know how it does it.
So I got in.
Force you to get out right when it turns.
So I got in right here at 223, right? I got in at the break at 223. So this is my first long position right here. And I was targeting this. Look at this pullback. 40 handle pullback immediately.
And that's where ES never pulls back like that. So I'm like, all right, maybe ES is about to take off. Let me get ES.
And then what happens?
That's the only reason I did ES.
Yeah.
Bottom tick. As soon as you get out, it's the bottom of the move. I don't know how it does it, but it happens to me too, bro. But here we go, man. NASDAQ's looking still pretty bullish. ES is tapping this 10 a.m. price, so ES trying to catch up. Russell, like I was anticipating, is chopping. Russell's pretty weak today, bro.
Yeah.
So gotta be on the lookout here. NASDAQ is pushing towards that Asia high like it really wants it. If we can get one pop here, that'll be TP. I'll be out of here, bro. That'll be like a
11 o'clock was the bullish
R.
candle confirmation. So yeah, I mean technically we got
it just started. Yeah, the
Yeah.
buys have just begun. But today was literally power of 3 versus ICT, and ICT got slapped in the face.
Well, no, I mean power 3. Power 3 has been around since the dawn of time. That's the thing. And ICT tried to rephrase it to his own. Like,
yeah, it does use power of 3 concepts. It does. ICT does.
Yeah.
But it's not strictly power of 3. It's a bunch of other stuff with ICT. Power of 3 is just power of 3. There's no session liquidity. There's none of that extra stuff.
I personally believe power 3 ICT used that Power 3 as his framework and added his own Ling Low, you know,
Yeah, the
like,
time-based levels, session liquidity,
yeah, institutional model,
entry
entry
patterns.
flow,
Yeah,
you know,
the breakers. Yeah, yeah. Added his entry models and all that, and then bang,
yeah,
ICT was born. Oh, look at Russell. Yeah, we're in the clear, guys. This is gonna be easy peasy with one more candle push. We're literally how many points from TP, bro? How many points are we from TP? Just don't do nothing weird right here, please. We are about 4 points from TP. But you guys know how that goes. Price can turn
yeah.
around right here if it wants to. But what I'm gonna do is call it. I don't care what happens here. We'll see what happens as time plays out, but my analysis is done. I will refuse to do any more analysis here. Let's see. Let's check the chat, see if anybody took a trade. Is the chat showing on your screen, bro? I don't see the chat.
No, I don't see it.
I think probably have to fix that next time. But Discord chat room and Telegram chat room is
No, I see it. I see it.
available. You see it? How did
Yeah.
what'd you do?
I clicked live chat.
Where was
Yeah.
it?
Oh, Daniel said, "Can you blame? Can't even blame you with ES. It's impossible to decide which trade to take." Yeah, bro. It is very hard, bro. You think NQ's bullish?
Yeah, I don't know. But like I say, like typically it works out. If you trade the stronger one in that moment, whether it's weaker or stronger, whatever you're trying to do, short or long, typically you're fine. It's gonna be a curveball here and here and there, but we're still pushing, man. We're just looking for a push through this high. I could even take some partials right now, just because, but I really want to see this high get taken. Being that Russell hasn't taken any highs, right?
Yeah.
Nasdaq's the only one that made a high, right? And then ES is stronger on the higher time frame. It's like, all right, let's try and be patient here and wait for that pop higher.
We got a good 15-minute closure. Actually, I'm gonna be going break even here soon. Or should I go break even? I should probably go break even.
I was gonna
actually
say, yeah, Nasdaq already took the high. If you're trading Nasdaq, that's the
I'm gonna
key.
go break even here, guys.
Or
This
at least
trade,
like half risk it, maybe half risk it. Break even is a magnet. Price likes to tap your break even and then turn right back around.
fuck it. I don't give a shit. This trade is officially break even, guys. My trade break even, and you are holding still.
There we go.
And I'm gonna be back, my brother. I'm gonna go get some food real quick.
Cool, man. Let's I'm gonna set some alerts too.
Yeah.
And stop looking at these lame candlesticks.
And let this
Nothing else for us to do here.
Yeah. I'm just gonna let
Risk
this trade
managed, analysis confirmed. Now we just need the market to do its part and smack TP, man. That's literally it.
Which is previous day high on ES. Sorry, NQ.
On Nasdaq. Yeah. Nasdaq previous day high. I'm just looking for literally a sweep of this 10 a.m. high. And that'll be 1.5 R on the ES. Yep. About 1.5, 1.6. I can't see the YouTube chat. Let me go on my phone. Maybe it'll show up on my phone.
Yeah. I'm targeting 7570. Let's see. 70. What do you see up there? 70. I don't know what you see up there. I don't Asia high? Yeah, it's Asia high maybe.
For
Not
what?
sure.
Nasdaq?
No, the guy. Someone said in the chat. There's 100 sell orders waiting to get filled. Oh, there we go, bro. Book map, baby. Book map.
Oh, there goes the chat. All right, I can see it.
All right, I'm gonna be
All
back.
right, let's see. All right, let's see what the chat's saying. My last TP is yesterday's highs. He said, "Thank God I'm in NQ." Yeah, either one of these, like when you really understand where the market is trying to get to, they typically work together to get there. You know, if price does want to play that SMT card, then so be it. You know, like right now, let's say ES never takes this high and Nasdaq reverses. It's like, all right, so be it. I still knew that price was going to push to this high. So the only thing I can do is try to trade the one that gives you a clean shift. Like this was a clean flip. Look at it. It rips lower, 10 a.m. dips lower. The first shift is where I get in. Wasted no time. Buy it here, stop underneath here, right? Wasted no time. But if you notice, this shift happened at 1056. If you look at Nasdaq was not breaking any structure at 1056. So why would I buy Nasdaq over ES? There's no real reason to buy Nasdaq over ES at that point, right? So I don't even care if Nasdaq takes the high first. If it does, it does. You can't really let it affect you, because it used to bother me a lot until I started to realize, bro, there's no real rhyme or reason to it. It just does what it wants to do. The only thing you can do is try to have a game plan and stick to your game plan. And as long as your game plan is profitable, right? Like we've been pretty profitable. So if you do take a loss off of something like that, don't even let it bother you. Just stick to the script and go break even or reduce your risk like I'm doing. Instead of 300, I'm down to 50%, $150 here. And I could even do something like this, right? Sell one of these. Yeah. Stupid. Give me my money. You know what I'm saying? Like, just play the game. Like, because trading is, as much as people act like trading is consistent and act like it's just such a good thing to do with your life, it's not. I will not be the guy to lie about it. Trading is trash. You have to filter through so much garbage to find like the gems and the gold in trading. But overall, trading is trash. You have to really have a specific skill set to ignore the garbage, ignore the noise, filter through the bad setups, skip the bad days, and then you'll find your A+ setups way at the bottom of all the trash. You know, and that's why it takes so long for people to get profitable, and you have to really accept that, bro. Like every setup is not going to be what you want to trade. And that's what makes it boring, but even still though, like I said, you can make money from it though. I won't take that. I won't be the guy that say trading is gambling. I won't be the guy that say trading is a waste of time. It's just, it requires a lot of filtering. And if you can have fun in the midst of like filtering out the garbage, like we do here, I try my best to just have fun, bro. If you can do that, you'll be fine. You'll make some money. Like this trade right here, everyone else fell for these shorts. Why? Because the shorts looked good. I'm not gonna lie and say the shorts didn't look good. However, when you have the power of 3 in your back pocket, you can lean on that and be like, well, even if it was bearish, the power of 3 is telling me to skip it. Don't trade the short, look for the buy. 930 didn't sweep anything bearish. 930 simply breaks structure, right? We just rip through these highs and close. If we're bearish 10 a.m., we'll probably just sweep out this high here sweep out the drawn liquidity, which would be this swing high, sweep it out, and then start breaking through these 930 structures. Did we break it? Absolutely not. It almost broke it, but in the midst of almost breaking it, you get SMT here, and you get, okay, yeah, I'm tripping. I guess, yeah, that was your cue to buy NASDAQ. The SMT, I just realized that. Yeah, NASDAQ didn't sweep this 934, 935 low. ES swept it, but then break structure first somehow. I don't know how it did that. That's crazy. But NASDAQ did not sweep that low. Right? And then you get the shift, blah, blah, blah. And that's my cue to like, all right, I would rather try to buy based on the concept of power of three and see what happens. And sure enough, you win this concept. You're already spot on with the narrative here. Your drawing liquidity was picture perfect. Price wanted this high compared to wanting this low. And then also people don't talk about the Russell enough. The main reason I like the buys is because the Russell took out sell side. Look at all the lows that were swept here on the Russell this morning, giving you SMT with the big dogs here. None of these lows get swept over here. Clean shift. Price is running towards TP now. You know what I mean? Like, in the midst of all this garbage and distractions, you can see the real moves with one simple concept. You don't need an entry model. You saw how me and Obi got in this trade. It was literally a market structure shift. There was no inversion. There was no breaker. There's no unicorn. None of that. Like, I'm convinced that all of that is just, it's not really mandatory to be good in this game. Just look for a market structure shift on anything but the 1 minute. 1 minute is a scam. So I go to 2 minute, first market structure shift with the SMT, long, and see what happens. He said it's professional gambling. Oh, that's funny. Rock, you can break down the power of three again, my brother. Thank you. Oh, he said, can you break it down? Bro, it's really, you gotta understand that the concept of the power of three is simply price is going to open opposite of where it really wants to go. And then you use things like SMT to confirm it, right? So if you were thinking that 930, so basically the Judas, right? Power of three is another word for Judas. You're looking for that Judas. 930 did not provide a Judas. How do I know? Because 930 opens higher and it doesn't show any SMT before breaking structure. Right? A Judas is SMT or sweep and then break a structure. The opposite way. That's all you're looking for. So you saw this break a structure. Did you see any SMT? No. Saw no SMT. Zero SMT. So that makes me think, all right, this isn't really what I'm looking for. 10 a.m. opens. What happens at 10 a.m.? 10 a.m. opens lower, sweeps SMT, and then breaks structure. There goes your Judas. A Judas must follow with a break of structure. That's the narrative of power of three, bro. You're looking for the sweep, SMT, break of structure that aligns with the power of three. Like this 10 a.m. power of three opens lower, sweeps, SMT, break of structure. That's your power of three in a nutshell. Bang. Rips right to TP. I can get out of this trade right now. I don't even need to hold it.
Yo.
Right. Banger alert, bro. My alerts are going off.
Yeah, my I'm about to hit TP right now. This is Asia high.
How can I get rights to something in DC?
What?
I don't know. I think I missed an event. I don't know. I think he's brainstorming about something. But there goes TP for about 18 points. I'm gonna probably just kill this unless it blasts through. There it is. All right, we're out. Bang. I wish I had my soundboard. We're back, bro. And like I was telling DP, he was like, yesterday was trash. I'm like, bro, I looked at the charts yesterday and it was a clean 10 a.m. open low, high close. Today is another 10 a.m. open low, high close. It's actually not that bad. It's just sometimes when you're used to your entry model, you turn into a pattern trader, whether you want to believe it or not. You're like, I need to see this happen every time before I trade. And that's okay as long as it's showing up. But in the summertime, you'll notice like your bread and butter may not show up. So you either don't trade or you got to be a little bit more lenient with the setup and rely more on your narrative. You know what I mean? Like, where's the draw? If I can figure out the draw, I don't need a specific entry model. I just need to get in at a discount. Literally, that's it. That's it. Don't buy the highs. Remember when we first got on stream, we were like, bro, this 10 a.m. dip and rip is fire. I just don't want to buy close to this high. That was it. That was the only,
Boom. Let's
you know,
go.
that was the only stipulation, bro. Just don't buy it at the high. Buy it at a discount.
Bro, I'm gonna
And that's
close
exactly
this
what we
trade.
did.
I'm up. I'm out, bro. Get me out of that.
There you
I'm
go.
out.
Except the Banga. Asia highs taken on NASDAQ.
I'm just taking Asia high.
New session high on ES. And like I said, drop a like if you played the longs today. We watched every single YouTuber short this market. Meanwhile, we ignored every short bias by sticking to the power of three, right? And I'm going to I told someone else I was going to do it, so I'll stick to my word. I'm going to put together like a small course and I'll call it like advanced power of three or like a enhanced power of three, because I see a lot of people teaching power of three like the basic accumulate, manipulate, distribute. But if you look at this right here, you would say this isn't power of three, bro. What are you talking about? I would say that's because you've learned the basic and most elementary form of power of three, where everyone's trading this like this: accumulate, manipulate, distribute, right? That's what you're looking for the basic power of three. But what if I told you that there's actually a better way to spot a power of three? And the best way to put it is not AMD, right? If I were to do this, I would say AMD equals elementary equals basic power of three.
Boom,
But
boom, boom.
open high low close or open high high close equals advanced PO3. That sums it up, right? That's the difference. Literally, that's the difference right there. Because you'll be looking at that AMD thinking that it's gonna look exactly like accumulate, manipulate, distribute. No, it's more likely gonna look like open high. Here we go. We opened high, sweep, and close even higher. That's what we just got today.
Yeah. Remember, you
Oh
guys
wait,
just remember,
I'm sorry. I take it back.
when you're applying the power of three, you have to understand which leg are you in applying the PO3. Are you in the? Are we already? Or did we already pass the accumulation stage and we're just distributing? So if we're distributing, then within the distribution, you want to find a open high, lower close, which is what we literally did today. We're in the distribution phase. We waited for 10 a.m. open. We waited for an open, low, higher close, which is literally happening right now.
Literally.
Yeah.
That's the advanced power of three, I would say. Understanding what
That's
are you
advanced.
actually trading.
That's super. Yeah, we're that. I don't want to get too advanced because it'll make people's brains hurt. What we're looking at every day.
You can simplify it though. Like, it's like, what is your goal? Your goal is to understand where this 4-hour candle is trying to get to, right? So if you just look at this 4-hour candle, this is what I mean by open high low close or open low high close, right? So we saw this opening price right here at the 10 a.m. open, right? The goal is this candle going to open low and then close higher, which is exactly what it looks like it wants to do here? Or is it going to open higher and close lower? That's what I mean by power of three. When I say that, I'm not talking about AMD, accumulate, manipulate, distribute. I'm talking, how does this 4-hour candle print? Does it want to open low, manipulate low, put in this wick, and then expand? Right? Same thing here. Opens low, puts in a wick, expands. And then over here, let's find a good bearish example. Here, this is the opening price. It opened higher, closed lower. I need to be trading lower on this candle. This one over here, opened lower, closed higher. That's the concept that I follow. And that's honestly the only concept that's been consistent over the years, bro. And that's why I'm just like, why am I overcomplicating things trying to get a specific entry model? Just focus on that 9:30 open, focus on that 10 a.m. open, and take what the market gives you. Because it doesn't get any easier than this. You can't tell me we didn't call this out in advance based on how the 10 a.m. candle opened. All right. Very clean. And NASDAQ gave you a better setup, right? So if you're being very, very specific, you would say that 10 a.m. is here. What did 10 a.m. do? 10 a.m. opened higher first here. You saw a very strong push higher over here. But what you see on one chart, you want to see on the other chart. And that's where I was giving price a little bit more room to work. I was a little bit more patient. Why? You look at 10 a.m. here. What do you see at 10 a.m.? 10 a.m. immediately opens lower and we start trading underneath 10 a.m. Right? So that right there killed the whole narrative that ES tried to sell us, where ES opened higher, where you could potentially look for a short. What do we see? We saw 10 a.m. open lower on NASDAQ. So I'm like, all right, that's kind of weird. Why didn't they agree with each other? Let's wait for more information. 10 a.m. continues lower, continues lower, continues lower. And then bingo, you get that Judas, you get that SMT right here. You get that SMT sweep. And then right after that sweep, what do you get? Price starts breaking structure, long go, bingo. And then here's a 100-point trade if you caught it right at that breaking structure on the 2-minute chart, right? Targeting that Asia high, probably like a 96-point trade, 1.3 R, right? Easy. And we've caught a few. Like if you go back and watch like the past 2 or 3 streams, I've done it a few times here and I explained it pretty clean. So if you really want to study that, that'll be your free way, because once I put together a course, can't give a course away for free, especially if you take the time to make it and you know it works. So you can't give it out for free, right? But streaming is free. This is all free. If you really want to get a good idea of what I'm saying, because it's not complex, you just gotta, get used to it, get some experience, and you'll start to see it. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. But that's a good session, man. It's 11:30. Let's wrap this up. Oh, the Discord. How can I get rights to something in Discord? I think I missed an event or something. Oh, okay, I got you. What's your Discord name, bro? I didn't know what DC meant. But yeah, that's the narrative, bro. And it just makes it so much cleaner, because if price is not attempting to give you that Judas, then it's probably not going anywhere and you probably shouldn't be trading. But I'll drop this in the chat. Obi took NASDAQ. I took ES. Both ended up playing out really well. And that's how you do it, bro. Keep it as simple as possible. I can clean up a lot of this. And if you really go back and watch this stream, you'll see how we came to this conclusion, because shorts were on the table. we were considering shorts. I remember specifically thinking that, all right, maybe this is a lot weaker than I thought, but I understand that the Russell plays a big part in this combo here, this trio. The Russell sold off at 10 a.m., didn't take anything bullish, right? 10 a.m. immediately opens lower, doesn't bother sweeping anything, and instead it sweeps the lows. Bingo. This is a pre-market low. Everyone knows that pre-market lows are just as important as Asia lows, just as important as London lows. Most people would completely ignore it, but I know that pre-market lows are just as important, right? Because liquidity is sitting there before the market opens, and then boom, market opens, takes it out. And then immediately after that was taken, look at the clock, 10:40, it takes it out. What happens on ES at 10:40? A bottom. Price literally bottoms around 10:40, maybe 10:46, 10 minutes after, 6 minutes after. And that's my cue to like, all right, Russell sweeps, opens lower, takes the liquidity. NASDAQ offers SMT, market structure shift. Give me that buy, bro. No one can talk me out of buying this. Discord. Banger, another banger. Markets actually have been clean. All right, there we go. There we go. Let me see. What's your Discord name, bro? I'll add you right now. Oh, Forever SpongeBob. Oh, I got you, bro. Boom, 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 boom. All right, here you go. More options, roles, traders. You are good, my friend. You are officially good. All right, cool. Yeah, you should be good now, bro. But you guys take care, man. As always, God bless. And if you really want to understand just like power of three, you could even YouTube it. I'm sure there's somebody out there talking about open, high, low, close. And I'm specifically focusing on the 10 a.m. cycle, right? How is this 4-hour candle building structure? All right. This 4-hour candle right here is my objective. How is it building structure? And I'm just looking for 4 things. It's either going to be open, high, low, close, which is basically a Judas higher and then a flip lower, bearish trade. And then you have the open low, high close, which is a Judas lower, flip bullish, bullish trade. But then you also have the open, it's the opposite, right? You can do open, high, high close, meaning where price opens higher, it pulls back and your Judas is on that pullback, right? And then it still goes bullish. Even though it opened higher, it still ended up pushing higher. Like, for example, there's going to be some candles where you don't even really see a wick on the bottom or no wick at the top. It's not as common, but it does happen, right? See if we can find one. See, as I'm looking, I don't even see any, but it happens. Or like here, right here, this is a good one. Tiny little wick, that doesn't count for anything. That's not sweeping out anything. 2 p.m. candle just opens higher and just continues higher, right? That concept is a thing. And then you have the same thing with the bearish, where it just open, low, low close. All right, those 4 are the only things you should be looking for. Power 3. All right, but give me some time on that concept. I'll basically just go on my notes and reorder my notes into like educational format because my notes are always scrambled. I just put random thoughts and bullet points on my notes. But yeah, I'll definitely get that out. Advanced power of 3. And I'm sure that'll help a lot of traders out there. Just gotta have the practice, bro. You gotta have the practice behind it. But Obi has the stream, so Obi's gonna end it whenever. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Let's see if there's anything important tomorrow. I don't see anything important tomorrow. Jobless claims at 8:30. Nothing major on the news slate tomorrow, so it'll probably be similar to today. If you notice, we haven't really gone anywhere.
Yeah. Okay.
9:30 is here. 10 a.m. is
shit.
here. Yeah, we're good. We're just waiting on you to
Perfect.
let it out.
Yeah, guys. Hey, man. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. One and done today, and bro, we are gonna start heating up for the rest of this year, man. Payouts, big payouts coming soon. Coming soon.
Let's go.
Like, share, and sub.
Yeah, definitely drop a like if you had a good session, man. We'll be back tomorrow, same time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. See you guys
Later.
Boom.